evening.
Good evening.
I'm the first part of the inner pieces. I forgot one. So cheesy. Come on. So I know sometimes people are uncomfortable with disabled people. They don't really know how to act. It stresses them out. If you guys haven't figured out that Stephen Hawking's the smartest fucking guy in the world, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Like, I'm an X-Men, you are not, okay? Do I remember your name with your brown hair? No. Do you remember mine? Yes. I'm in the shape of a lightning bolt, for God's sake. Or, you know, for those of you that are tender, I'm a teapot. So I have a really nice friend, and she has herpes, super nice girl. I never used her lip gloss ever. And it became very apparent at a show of mine that her and my brother were gonna like hook it up, you know? Let me close that for you. Hook it up, right? And I started freaking out, you know, because I was like, herpes my brother, herpes my brother. And then I just remembered what a jerk he was to me when I was little, and I was like, bye, you know? So she's gonna have scars on his outside to match my scars on the inside. And you guys don't groan though, because I don't know if you've seen the commercials, but you get herpes, you become very sporty, okay? Apparently you white water raft, you hike, you do all kinds of shit. You're like, this herpes has made me think about my life. I need to do some more camping, is what I need to do. So I have had a lot of different jobs, and when you fill out the application, it's always like, why are you no longer at this job? And I'm like, change in management. And everybody thinks that it was a different manager. I'm like, no, it was the same manager, it's just there was a change. When I first worked there, he was cool, now he's kind of a dick. It's a little change, you know? You know? When you work somewhere with somebody that's already just established as not a nice person, and everyone goes, oh, that's just how she is. That's just how she is. Just super mean to you all the time. Just how she is. You'll get used to it. So one day I just waited for her outside in the parking lot and beat the crap out of her. And she was like, why? And I was like, it's just how I am. Because nobody expects a nub slap to the face, okay? Like, I'm just gonna say, best secret hitter ever, all right? Like, I'm a ninja, okay? I'm just saying. Or a nubja, if you would, okay? But did you see that? No, because it's a fucking ninja. Didn't see it. I love the internet dating. Just fucking kidding. Really? Okay, but I am, for those of you that Tinder, when a guy is like rude to me, I screenshot it and then I call it out and I share it as my moment. I'm just like, you're a dick. Okay, no one Tinders. We're all super happy and married, Damienne. You guys heard of stem cell research? My arm just started to go back. Watch. Okay. So when I was getting ready to come out here, the woman who runs this marvelous foundation, Beyond Bullies, she's like, go out there and kick some ass. I was like, I'm gonna go out there and hug some ass. This is against bullies. Oh, I see you guys are mean. Okay. So on this internet dating, like, this guy, he sends me messages, finally I go on a date with him, and he's like, Damienne, intimacy is very important to me. As a matter of fact, I like to be dating a woman for at least 6 months before we ever have sex. And I was like, well, all that's coming out of your mouth for me is I've got a pretty small wiener. And I'd like for you to be emotionally invested in me before I show it to you. So good news, bad news game. Okay, bad news, we're never going to date again. The good news, we can totally do anal. I'm sorry, I thought a small dick was like a unicorn, you guys. Like I heard of it and then I saw one and I was like, whoa. Support your alcoholism, sorry. We're best friends now. If you guys, when I stand like this, does it make it look like I have 2 arms? It's for the internet dating. My headline's gonna be something like 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Or if I'm on Craigslist, just hand jobs half off. One time a woman walked up to me and she was like, Damienne, you would be a terrible lesbian. And I was like, really? I feel like I'd be pretty good. I don't swing that way, but that would be awesome. So there are a lot of, as this season of American Horror Story, there are a lot of differently abled people in the world, and there really is a girl with 2 heads, and they totally stole her life, and that's okay. But these 2 girls, they live in Minnesota, and they each have 1 head, and they're so special because they each have their own heart and their own lungs, and that's why they're alive forever. And the left head controls the left hand, and the right head controls the right hand. And I don't know if you guys have siblings, but I'm just thinking, why are you hitting yourself? 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 Like, oh my God, if you have brothers and sisters, that's delightful. So, you know when you're a little girl, like you're like, if you're a good girl, mommy's gonna take you to McDonald's and get you some ice cream. If you're a good girl, mommy's gonna get you a cookie. Then you grow up and you're fat and like everybody's mad. Okay? Like, I don't know what you guys see when you look at me, but I look in the mirror, I just see a really good girl. Okay? Also, if people are ever sad that you're fat, all you have to do is tell them you used to be fatter. And then they're super proud of you. It's like, oh my God, I used to weigh 400 pounds. Oh my God, you look amazing. I'm really upfront with guys. I'm just like, I can't do doggy style anymore, but I'm super great at cuddling. That's like a lie, because I would never give up doggy style. You know they tell you that you're like there's a skinny person trapped inside you? I think mine sounds like this. There's no joke, but that is a great stress reliever during traffic. Okay? I'm the nice guy. I'm like, once I came off stage and this woman was like, "You're so funny. Do you write your own material?" So, no, there's a fat one-armed girl at my house, but she's pretty shy. It turns out she's a comedy writer, okay? Not a performer. Lucky me. So, I like to be a feminist in a very crass way right now, and I'd like to discuss the term pussy. And I'm sorry, and I know some of you aren't crass, and I love you guys, I'm sorry. The world is changing, okay. It's just semantics, it's just semantics. I'm a really good girl. So, when something is like weak or wimpy, everyone's like, oh, quit being a pussy, quit being a... I think we can all agree that pussy is strong, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, it can push a baby out and come kegling back to power, okay? You can all agree it can take a pounding, okay? So if something is like wimpy or weak or not functioning as you wish, I think we should be like, dude, why are you being such a whiskey dick right now? You're really kind of being pretty much a whiskey dick, okay? We should bring it up a few. All right. Have you guys ever heard that saying, everything's bigger in Texas? Everything's bigger in Texas! Finally figured out that my body's from Texas and my vagina's from China. You're laughing because you think I mean small, but I just mean grossly overpopulated. I'm just kidding. Go give me a stick, I'll whittle you a Kachina doll. Do you guys know who Rosie Perez is from White Men Can't Jump? She's like,
Stupid Billy, I don't want you to give me any water. I want somebody to want water. I'm going to be in the room saying that at a queue. Who's in the letter queue for 500, please? What is quince? What is queer? What is a quark? Pookie! I want a squirrel.
it's no joke, I could just do that. So the last service I offer is I can come to your church and I can tell you who the real Christians are. So it's like after they talk and it's like, okay guys, let's just grab the hand of your friend, we're gonna pray. Not a real Christian. Yes, a real Christian. Not a real Christian. Yes, a real Christian. Like, what would Jesus do? That guy washed feet. He would get himself some jazz nub, okay? That's all I'm saying. You guys have been fantastic.